Welcome back to the wild. This is Cypris, and today we are reviewing. This is the BINO Gullwing laundry drying rack. Are you a clothes source? Are you a diva who can't even be bothered with dryer ready clothes? Do you have a lot of clothes that can't go in the dryer? Do you wear a lot of delicates? Do you have a lot of sweaters that need to lay flat to dry? Do you find yourself with a bunch of workout clothes that can't go in the dryer because they're made out of wicking material? Do you feel trapped by laundry drying restrictions? Hey, where do you dry your clothes? Oh, it can be so frustrating trying to find places to put your clothes and dry them without getting the wood furniture wet and damaging the wood finish, taking up space that you need for other things. It can be really frustrating trying to dry your delicates. This item boasts 42 feet total of drying space. I'm not entirely sure how they calculate that, but it is one of the larger drying racks available. This retails for $39.99 at the time of filming. This particular style of drying rack is called a Gullwing. I'm not really sure why. I don't actually know why you would need all of these selections, but if you're in a tight, cramped space, it might make all the difference. This rack is large enough to dry an entire queen-size blanket without dragging the corners on the floor. It is not quite big enough, however, for a king-size blanket. You will have a little bit of drag. I find that this is a fantastic size. This covers most everything that I need from drying. I can do laundry several loads in one day, and almost every load I have some clothes that just can't go in the dryer, and by the end of the day I still have space left. So this usually works fantastic for me. I would like to point out the size of this mesh drying area here down below. On a lot of other Gullwing models, other manufacturers have this placed higher up. It's a much narrower space, so because this is a little bit lower, you get a lot more real estate, and you can dry maybe an entire sweater in this spot. Speaking of which, that's the only complaint that I have with this product. This is basically the only real estate for laying a sweater flat to dry. Also, if you notice these little tabs on either corner, I believe these are designed to help hold this mesh in place, but they really don't do a thing. They're kind of useless. I don't think that it makes much of a difference because a sweater doesn't weigh a whole heck of a lot, but a cat does. I don't know what percentage of households have cats, but I think it's somewhere like 60 to 70%. This really ought to be a little bit stronger because I can't imagine a cat who's not interested in climbing up on here. And over time, this is gonna get distressed because this, especially when a blanket is over top, is the perfect cat fort. Another primary difficulty that I have with this drying rack is that I have a lot of really long sweaters, like almost floor-length sweaters. And I don't wash them all the time, but when I do wash them, they need to lay flat to dry. There is no way you're getting a long sweater down here on this little patch of mesh, which means it has to lay up here. And that's usually okay for most sweaters that aren't terribly delicate, but up here, these rods, there's a reason that sweaters have to lie flat, because if they don't lie flat, they keep the imprint of the shape that they're lying on while they dry. So I haven't had any trouble with this yet, pretending that this is a flat surface for sweaters, but I could see where this could leave some little indentations in some of the more delicate weaves. One of the most charming and useful features about this excellently large drying rack is the ease with which it folds up. This is super easy to store in a little nook or cranny in a closet or beside the dryer. There's all kinds of storage options with this drying rack. There are also 4 total shoe holders, so you could dry 2 pair of shoes at once. Overall, this drying rack by BINO gets 2 big whopping thumbs up from me. I've been using this for 2 full months now, and as I've said, I use it almost every single time I put a load of clothes in the dryer. There is something that I have to put on this rack. I don't have clothes hanging on every piece of furniture in my kitchen and my living room. They go here. It's a real game changer for, I think, anybody who's got a lot of delicate, non-dryer clothes. The only time I run out of space on this thing is if I'm washing multiple sweaters or if I'm washing blankets that can't go in the dryer. The only thing I would want to subsidize this product with would be something to dry multiple long sweaters on. But until I have a fabulous laundry room that I've designed with lots of real estate so that I can have things the way I want them, until that time, this is a really great way to manage drying my delicates. So 2 thumbs up for me. This is a really, really, really fabulous product. The cats like it too. Oh no! Again, this retails for $39.99 at the time of filming. This is not a sponsored video, but I will include the link below in the description box so you can check this out. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. You can keep track of me on Facebook and Instagram. And until the next video, Keep that laundry wild. Okay guys, are we done? You're gonna let me back out, right? Hey guys? Hello? Is anyone still here? Hey! Help! Guys, this isn't funny anymore. Uh-oh.